Hello, hello. What's good, YouTube? How's it going, interwebs? It is a rainy holiday week from my son's school, so I didn't get up today. I stayed in my jammies, and we're going to do a reading for you. Um, Coffee time. So please forgive me for just being out here in my pajamas, but a message needed to get out. I do have an automatic writing from this morning, February 16th. 2026, and this is for recording purposes only. The energy could be past, present, or future. If it relates, drop a comment in the comment section. Even if it doesn't and you're new here, give me a comment in the comment section. Where you're watching from, what time zone, what country, what's your pet peeve, and yeah, which state are you in? What country, what time zone? I think I already said that. Hell, what's your sign? Okay. I am going to clear the space, and we have hit that minute mark. So welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand, and I'm making a mess today because I did this shit before I woke up. Okay. This is what happens when I try and work before coffee. Now we've got the table's cleared. The table's cleared. All right. So let's read this automatic writing from this morning. The first thing that popped into my head was a song, a really old 1980s country song called 18 Wheeler from Alabama. And I tend to steer away from even listening to that band. They do tend to sport a Confederate flag on their albums, but they are a country music band. This song is talking about somebody who's away from home a lot. This person that drives over the road trucking. Good morning, Larkspur. How you doing? I shouldn't be on here in my pajamas, but I am. Shit. This person that is over the road, they're tired of being over the road. They want a dedicated route or a schedule. They're away from home too much, and they're super emotional about it. This person wants to be home more. They feel like a stranger in their own life and in their own family. Being over the road is lonely and depressing for this person. They're contemplating on how to work for themselves and maybe have some sort of a family-run business. Okay, so that's this morning's downloads, and now I have a really wet table over here. It will dry. It's been blessed, right? Let's check up the dice and see what words come out for y'all today. Headphone warning. All righty. Faith is the first word I see. Faith. Now, that is obviously somebody's spiritual beliefs. That could also be somebody's name, and it could be the George Michael song. Is it gotta have faith, the faith, the faith? Okay, pun intended. Pun. Somebody makes dad jokes. This could be this person. This could be somebody that is they have their own personal belief system. On the other side of pun is say, like S-A-Y, say anything. Say a pun. Make a dad joke. Read. Nope, reader. Reader. R-E-A-D-E-R. Tarot card reader, a book reader, a credit card reader. Bad. B-A-D. Badlands. The Badlands. Something about the desert. The Badlands. Candy. Candy. Pony. Chapel Roan Pink Pony Club. Bad candy. I don't know what that means. I just heard Meg the Stallion, Ain't Shit Sweet. Something about Texas. Hey, Kristen, I'm glad to see you in here. Welcome in. Sun. S-U-N. Town. Something about the whole town. A sundown town. I'm hearing, I don't even remember who the hell sings the song. Sundown, you better take care, 'cause I heard you've been creeping round my back stairs. Okay. L-E-X, Lex, like Lex Luthor. All right, we've used all the dice, you guys. Faith, pun, reader, bad, candy, pony, sun, town, and Lex. And coffee. Shit. Oh, there's my deck that I want to use first. Let's get in on this and find out about this person who is in an 18-wheeler, away from home a lot, super emotional about it, tired of over the road, wants a dedicated route or schedule, wants to be home more, feels like a stranger in their own life. Being on the road is lonely and depressing for this person, contemplating how to work for themselves, possibly a family-run business. 10 of Swords in the reverse. This person wants to learn how to quit betraying themselves, how to quit running themselves into the ground. This person needs to figure out how to overcome what is dragging them down. I think that being over the road might be making this person not take care of themselves, like it might be affecting their health. All right, we got the Four of Cups in the reverse and Death. So something is going to happen for this person. If you are this person, then something's going to happen for you. Okay, but you have to put an end to something. You have to make a decision to change. You might have to let go of a few things that you are used to having because of the way that you make money. But you will have a new opportunity coming in your way here. Page of Swords in the reverse. You're not able to wrap your head around something. Every time you try and plan something, it doesn't work out and it's got you exhausted. You keep trying to maybe find a different route, a different company to work for, a different dispatcher, etc., etc. And you feel insulted sometimes by the offers that you've been given here. We got the Hierophant in reverse. It goes against your entire moral fiber, some of the offers that you've been getting. Just turn your head, look the other way, do things in a subversive way, cooking the books, things like that, messing with your loads. Somebody here they're not going to worry about it anymore. They're not going to worry about it anymore. I think that if you let this go, once you make this change, a shift, and you quit betraying yourself, it's going to be better for you. It's going to shift everything for you, and you're not going to care. You're not going to look back and feel bad. All right. Whatever you're going through right now has got you pissed off. You feel like the company gets more of you than your family does. All right. So tell me about that. Tell me about wants to be home more, feels like a stranger in their own life. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person doesn't feel like they're doing the right thing. They're not part of it. It doesn't matter what they say. Their opinions aren't respected because they're not part of the household. This is causing fights, causing this person to feel like they don't matter. Emperor in reverse, causing them to feel like they've lost their position, like they are no longer the head of the household. Lost respect. Got the devil and right behind that, and it's underneath death. So there is, somebody needs to come to the realization that this thing that needs to be changed, this over the road, this driving situation that's got you home, away from home, it's designed that way to keep you chained and never change the situation. You feel like you don't know what else to do. There's something here about being stuck in a contract. 10 of Swords. So twice the energy's out here. Once in the reverse and once in the upright. This contract is it's gonna be the death of you. Like this is like you'll never go anywhere else. Queen of Cups in the reverse. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody else is going to show up for you. It's time to move forward. We got the Chariot here. Roll on. Roll on, mama. Roll on, crew. Roll on, family, like I asked you to do. This person needs to know it's time for them to roll on as well. Okay, so tell me about the family-run business, how to work for themselves. What is the good and what is the bad? Let's go with the bad first. The bad is vigilance in the reverse. This is somebody that doesn't want to have to be on 10 all the time. This is somebody that doesn't like to be responsible for the details. Greed and Door to Dreams just came out. All right, so somebody here has a vision of being able to have all the things, right? So this job, this contract they got themselves in that they can't escape from was sold to them, and this is landing on death and the devil. This Door to Dreams. This was sold as somebody's make it moment. The moment that they are somebody, something, and now they're forever stuck in it. Manifestation. So this is something this person did want for themselves. They really did want this. That's why it stuck so hard. They really did want this job. They really did want this career. They really did want this pathway. They saw the ability to provide a certain lifestyle, but now that they're providing this certain lifestyle, they don't get to be part of the lifestyle they're providing. So about the family-run business, how does this person find this meditation? How do they find this idea? How do they find this place? How do they find this middle of the road? You have to sit and think about it. You really have to contemplate it. You really have to mischief, maybe even play. Manifestation, meditation, and mischief, back to back to back. So you used to go after what you wanted. Remember that this was something that you once wanted, and now that it has depleted you and drained you past the point of being able to manifest something new because you're stuck in it, you need to sit and think of all the ways that you can play within the rules, play within the loopholes. Okay. If you're stuck, then it's time to have a little fun with it while you are thinking on how to get out of it. It needs to be an outside of the box solution. Give me an out of the box solution. Sun and Town. There's something about summer. You're going to be driving through somewhere and you're going to get inspired. Wow. Surrender, flow, and disruption in reverse. Right now, you're being told not to fight it. Right now, you're being told to just give into it because it is a manifestation that you once wanted. Disruption in reverse landed on top of door to dreams, death, and the devil. You're in a manifestation that you wanted, and right now you can't shake it because it's a contract. Here's the deal. People don't always realize that dreams can be difficult as well as a dream come true at the same time. That double-edged sword, duality of life. Something was done in bad faith. This contract, whoever put this man or this person that's driving in this contract, they can't hold them to it. Full stop, in reverse. They can't stop this person from going to another company. Whatever contract they put them in, it's like a non-compete agreement, I'm hearing. The fuck is that? Non-compete agreement is, they can't do that. It's a bad faith contract. It doesn't matter what town you live in. Cleanse. Bottom of the deck, sadness. All right. Right now, surrender. Go with the flow. You can't get out of the contract you're in. But the deal is the contract itself will be found to be executed in bad faith. A non-compete agreement. That would be like Safeway saying you can't go work for Save Mart, or AM/PM saying you can't go work for the Chevron gas station, or like for big example, if you work for Boeing, you can't go work for another airline, or you can't go work for somebody that has a competitive product. Okay, so if you're a football player, you can't go play for another football team. Whatever the non-compete agreement is, it's been done in bad faith. And if you go with the flow and stick with your contract, in the end, what has been done to you is going to be cleansed away. Okay. You are going to find a loophole. Like I said, manifestation, meditation, mischief. You're going to find a loophole while you are playing the game. Okay. The sadness that you feel right now, it has a purpose. Spirit's telling me that it's making you appreciate the family that you feel isolated from. It's making you want to be more of a part of the day-to-day. You want to know what's going on. You want to talk. You want to catch up. You want to connect with your people. That's part of what's going on here. You're in a lesson. You signed this contract because you wanted it. You manifested it. You put yourself in it. It was a good thing for you. It was the door to your dreams, so you could manifest what you wanted. But now you feel stuck, not realizing you're sitting in a manifestation. Yes, you manifested something, but what has been done on the other side of your manifestation has been done in bad faith to you. You're being held in this position until you can appreciate what you are missing while you're in this contract. Something about Lex Luthor and Superman, I don't understand. It's like somebody is an arch nemesis to whoever this person is and is keeping them away. Page of Swords in the reverse. It's like weaponizing something, weaponizing their mental state. It's like it's purposefully being done to overpower this person and make them feel small and make them feel like they're stuck. You're never going to get out of it. Resign yourself to this fate. And I think that what's been done in bad faith here is going to be brought to the light pretty soon. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. What's being done to knock you off balance is somebody is trying to get past your intuition. Somebody's trying to get you to not listen to yourself and listen to your own mind and listen to what you know is the truth. I don't know why. I think it's like somebody filling this person's mind with shit while they're over the road, making them feel like they're not, like they're going to lose everything at home. Basically, like somebody's moving in on their territory while they're gone. And it's, I think it's making this person feel like they are in jeopardy of losing their family, their home, their everything, all because of the job they took to provide for it. So how is this person going to work for themselves? They're not listening to their intuition about the fact that they're being run down on purpose. Being run down on purpose to get you to resign to their way of being. That was 4 cards. 8 of Swords, Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So by getting you to not listen to your intuition, knocking you off balance, making you second guess yourself, it's going to get you trapped in. It's going to get you hemmed into where they control your actions. You're going to do what you're told to do, right? You're green. You're going to do what's expected of you. This is somebody who's being run through the ringer with their company. They are being put upon by everybody, carrying loads that are not theirs to carry. This person's about to get a little tidbit of information, or they're about to get an opportunity or a windfall, or they're about to get some sort of, I'm going to say hand up, help out. Somebody's going to get somebody that gives a shit about their situation and say, look, I've been there before. So let me tell you how to do this for yourself instead of for somebody else. That way you carry all the benefits. Okay. Page of Wands, 8 of Swords after or before this. You're stuck and you can't do something new because of this non-compete. It's a burden to you. It's weighing you down. It's running you ragged. It's breaking your back. And you need to do something new. It's time for you to give yourself a different opportunity here. So what is going to be the new opportunity? Hold on. Give me a major arcana. I want to know only about how this person's going to work for themselves and their family-run business. Please tell me major arcana on this family-run business. What does this person need to do to work for themselves? The Fool. You need to take a leap of faith and believe in your damn self. Okay, you gotta take a leap of faith. What is this going to be? What is this leap of faith going to be here? What is the family-run business this person would like to start? Please and thank you. You're just going to have to do it. It's like one of those things where you can't tiptoe off the high dive. Victory. Jeez Louise. This is how you're going to win, okay? By taking a leap of faith on yourself and starting something new. What is the family-run business? It's obviously going to be successful. Gifts and nature. So I'm not getting a specific business. I'm getting that somebody has a talent that just comes very naturally to them. It's second nature. Whatever they do is going to bring them a really big victory if they do this, if they take this leap on themselves. Whatever they're in right now, this contract of bad faith, if they take this leap, this is what's going to be the win for them. Whatever talent or inherent gift or strengths this person may have, it's ingrained in their makeup. It's like it's what they're put here to do. Transformation. Persephone. This is what's going to take you out of hell and straight into another timeline here. And I don't know why, but I'm being told to pull out the relationship oracle cards. So what has been done in bad faith? This person's they feel like they're not in connection in their own life. They're not in connection with their family, their loved ones, their partner, their kids, etc. Because this contract has taken them away from the connection. So what they have done to sacrifice to provide has taken them even further from being involved and ingrained in the day-to-day life. This person is so ready to do something different and take a leap of faith on themselves and have some sort of family-run business here where their gifts and talents and it is on display. Okay? Past life relationship and passion. What I'm getting is that there is something in your relationship, whether you're the person that this is or the cross watcher that relates, you're remembering what it used to be like when you had energy, when you had time, when you were young, when you were not depressed, when you had the ability to be present and be part of the day-to-day life. How you had the opportunity for passion, like connection, intimacy, not necessarily sexual intimacy, but yes, sexual intimacy. I think that this person's away from home so much that they've even lost the spark in their relationship. And that's no good for them. They don't want that. This person feels like the bad guy, Lex Luthor. Retreat in reverse. You've been disconnected long enough. It's time for you to come back into your life, back into your family, back into presence. Not presents like you open, but presence like you are there. presence. Let go of control issues. Go with the flow. You can't control where you're at right now. It's been done in bad faith. You're stuck in a contract, but you have to let this unfold naturally. Once you meditate, once you think about the manifestation, and once you understand how to play within the loopholes, that mischief, it'll make things a little bit easier to see the exit when it comes. This is going to be subtle. It's not something you can force, that you can manifest, that you can speed up. This could be the one. Right now, it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. You're already in the relationship you want. You don't have the time to give to it. It feels like the passion has fizzled. The spark is gone. You're not part of everything. You are on the outside looking in. You're not an integral part of the framework of the family. You feel like you're just a straggler on the outside. But this is created by the situation that you're using to support said family. Okay. It's a tough spot for this person to be in right now. Worth waiting for. It's a tough spot for this person to be in right now, but what happens next? When you decide that you're going to start something for yourself here is when you're going to win, is when your gifts and talents are going to be exposed. It's when your true nature is going to be revealed to everybody. And they're going to be like, oh my God, you've changed. What a transformation you've made. And you're like, no, that's just what's been suppressed by all of the life force that's being sucked out of me by this nasty contract here. Okay. So I think that somebody can't just up and quit their job. They can't just go somewhere else because there's some sort of non-compete agreement. But in employment, that's usually like large scale companies that have competitive technology or competitive products, right? I don't think whatever non-compete agreement is appropriate for this person's position. And I think this is what's going to get them out of it if they just go with the flow and do what they're supposed to do and find a way to play within the loopholes here. Tell me about the transition that they need to make into this family-run business. 6 of Pentacles. So, equal investment, equal sharing, people that are well-balanced partners, not people that are just going to be looking for a handout. When you do this business, you're going to have to work for yourself. You're not going to be wanting to pay people. You're going to want to be doing everything on your own. So something's going to be pretty small. 10 of Cups in the reverse. It's going to be small enough that it doesn't take you away from your family. 3 or 4 cards here. 2 of Swords, Magician in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. You are going to see and cut out anything manipulative or persuasive that's going to make you distract from your long-term goals. Your long-term goal is to have connection, to be happy, to be in your family, to not be away, to not be an outside presence, but to still be able to support, to still be able to provide, to still be able to work hard and have a good life. And you're cutting out everything that is going to manipulate you or maneuver or persuade you away from that investment. So if somebody says, oh, you shouldn't do that, why would you do that? Those people, you need to go. The naysayers got to go. Queen of Cups. You only want support. You only want care, compassion, and nurturing relationships in your life. Hermit in reverse, bottom of the deck. You don't want to be alone. At the end of the day, you're sick and tired of being alone. That's why you don't want to be over the road, because you feel like you're alone, ostracized from your family, and you want to come in out of the cold here. A family-run business is going to be the answer for this person. You're going to be with your family all the time. You're not going to have to hire outside labor. You're going to be together. You are still going to have to work hard, just as many hours as you work now, but it'll be with your family, and you'll see all the benefits, and it will restore the connections. It will restore the excitement, restore the fun, the passion, probably the romance. It will restore a lot to your life. It will change everything. The Fool, victory, gifts, nature, transformation. You take this leap of faith on yourself is when you're going to win, is when your gifts and your talents are going to come to the forefront. Everybody's going to see your true nature and how you have actually changed. I know you're super emotional about this being away from your family. Let's do one more run. Super emotional about being away from your family. And I'm sure they are too. That's probably why there's a lot of fighting, because nobody wants to say, I'm sad because I miss you. Nobody wants to make dad or mom, whoever is over the road, feel bad for working, but they do. How to deal with the emotions of the situation. Two of Swords, block them out. Cut out anything that makes you feel sad. If the decision in the future makes you apprehensive, make you sick to your stomach, makes you think, oh my God, my family's gonna, I'm gonna have to walk away from this because my family's not included, or because it makes you go back out on the road, or it drags you into a contract you don't want to be dragged into. You're going to cut those energies out of your life. Three of Cups. All you want is happiness and celebration right now. You want to be able to celebrate with those that you love. You want to have a happy lifestyle. And right now, we got the Page of Cups. Right now, somebody's just holding on to their emotions and they're about to spill over. Somebody can't really control it anymore. Knight of Cups. This is all emotion. I'm asking about the emotions, the super emotional about it. And we've got Swords, Cups, Cups, Cups. Blocked out, block it out. If you can compartmentalize it, do so. Focus on the times when you're happy, when you're together. When you have these negative thoughts, think about the good times. These emotions that you're carrying right now, it's welling up. You're feeling really bad inside right now. And you want to do something to protect your feelings. You're not supposed to protect them right now. You're supposed to show the vulnerability. This is what's going to provide connection. Knight of Gold. So protecting your feelings, protecting your foundation. With this 2 nights back to back, somebody is shielded. They have their armor on. They are steeled for the next blow. It's like they are in crouch defense mode already. Afraid that being vulnerable about I don't want to do this. I'm sad from being away from my family. I want to start something at home. I want to work together. This person is afraid to express this vulnerability and then back it up with tangible action. This is that leap of faith moment. Page of Gold. You're the only one that can give this to yourself. You're the one holding on to the love. Wow. So somebody here is angry because they're away all the time and they don't express their feelings. Part of what they need to do to feel vulnerable is to share the love that they have inside of them. They want to share the love with their family, but they're never around to be able to do it, which has them angry. So then when they do see their family, then they're mad because they realize, I never get time. So now that I've got time, I'm mad because I'm realizing this is all the time I get. It's kind of like this person is stuck in a loop of being unable to find gratitude for their own manifestation because it's made them have to give up other things, which is like their family, and that's exactly what they don't want to do. So you take this leap of faith on yourself. You start this new business, whatever it is here. Use your gifts and talents. Do what comes natural to you. It will change everything in your life, in all of your relationships, even in the way you relate to yourself. You won't be angry. You won't be holding back. You won't be closed off anymore. You won't have to compartmentalize your feelings anymore. You'll just be able to share that cup of love, worth waiting for, worth giving to yourself. Come out of isolation and ease your load. The load that's got you burdened is because you're literally driving a car, driving a bus, driving an 18-wheeler. And right now, you just got to roll on and know that your family is waiting. But you also have to figure out with your family and be vulnerable with said family when you do connect, that you need to come up off the road. You need to do something at home. You want to do something where the family is together more all the time. You want to develop a family business, something along those lines. And yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass. Of course it is. Nothing worth having, or everything worth having, is worth working for. Okay? So this bad faith contract that you're in right now, it was like dangling candy in front of a baby. It was a great idea when it happened. It was a manifestation that you wanted when you made it happen. But it's killing you. It's overburdening you. It's got you trapped. It's got you very, very unhappy. Right now, you have to focus on what does make you want to celebrate. On the ideas that you have that go, oh my God, that's it. That's great. We could be doing this together. We could be, if somebody can actually envision, it's worth going after. It's worth approaching. It's worth tackling. If you can actually see something and envision it in your mind clearly, that is not just an idea. When you can actually visualize, say the chocolate chip cookie at the end of the batch of cookies, when you know as you're getting the flour and the salt together and the sugar and you're creaming the butter and the sugar together, you know what that end result is going to look like, but you still have to put all the ingredients together, bake the ingredients, clean up the fucking mess, and let things cool down before you can eat said cookie. Everybody knows that. But you still get that anticipation waiting for the fucking cookies, right? I can try an eclipse reading tomorrow, Larkspur. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. There's a planetary alignment tomorrow that isn't going to happen for another 100 years, 132 years, I think. 160 years. I don't remember the exact date, but yeah, there's 5 planets: Saturn, Neptune, Mars, the sun, and the moon, all in alignment tomorrow. It's going to be rad. It's going to be intense, but just like with this reading here, you guys, somebody here wants to take a leap of faith on themselves and their family. It's worth waiting for. It's worth investing in. It's worth pursuing. It's a way to come out of the cold and the isolation so you can be with the ones that you love. It's a way to relieve the despair and the depression and unhappiness. It's a way to unfuck yourself. It's a way to free yourself from the prison that you're in. It might even lead you back to some sort of good vibe all the way around. It's something that you're passionate about. It's something that you want to pursue. It's something that you are talented at. Whatever it is here, that's not saying dump everything that is providing a financial structure for you right now. Do start making an exit plan. Do start putting a business plan together. Do start thinking about your future. Do start envisioning what it's going to look like on your day to day while you are working this new business, while you are in your entrepreneurship, while you are running said family restaurant or whatnot. Okay? You can do this, and guaranteed you'll be much happier being exhausted with your family than exhausted while they are not there. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to close out. I'm going to go hit the showers. I'm going to put my hair up and have a good rest of the day. I might pop over onto Facebook in a little while, and there is a slight chance I'll come back this evening for a live. We shall see. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here with me. You guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share the videos, you guys, if they resonate. And remember, every single day I say this, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit after everything that I've survived and been through, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.